YouTube, it's Tracy from Entrepreneur Girl, and today we're going to be covering printers for your eBay and Amazon business. Okay, YouTube, we are in my office and we are going to be talking today about printers. And you can see on my desk, I have 1, 2, 3 different types of printers to talk to you about today. And I'm also going to mention a fourth just so that you can have, an awareness that it exists. So I would not encourage anyone to have 3 printers because one most of the times would be sufficient. But I'll explain what I have and why I have it, and then you can make the best decision for you and your needs with your home business. So the first printer that I got was a Canon. And this is a Canon MG5320, and this Canon is an inkjet printer and it scans. Very good for photography. It prints Canons are known for printing really good photo prints. It's also back loading and front loading, depending on the project that you have. And I like this because as a homeschooling mom that loves photography and also eBays, this is a one-stop shop. I can pretty much do anything I want from my Canon, which is why it was my first choice. I've been very happy with it. But then when I added Amazon does not want you to use the inkjet printers. They want you to use the thermal laser printers. And that's where this one came into play. This is a Brother HL2270DW. Both of these printers are wireless. I would not have anything that is not wireless with today's day and age. I couldn't imagine trying to hook up every time I want you to print something. I can print from multiple rooms and I like it that way. So make sure that they're wireless. This Brother has been terrific. The reason I purchased this is because it cost me $99. Which is a really inexpensive thermal printer. It uses cassettes instead of inkjets. It uses one of those, I should say cartridge, sorry, not cassette, one of those cartridges, and they last forever, which makes this a really inexpensive choice. So it's cheap to buy at $99, and it's also cheap to run because the cartridges last so long. I researched this, I'm really happy with it, and I've had good, quality with the Brother. So when I eBayed, the Canon was fine. It prints color, so I can print my little eBay logo, and it looked really cute. And I could do my packing slips, and then I could also print my packing labels, my shipping labels, and then just tape them on with some of our packing tape. And that was terrific. But then when I added Amazon and they didn't want you to use that type of printer, I had to get the thermal printer, and I've been really happy with this. Another thing that's important with Amazon are these sheets. As you can see, I think you can see, these are Avery labels. Actually, the ones I'm holding right now are Kickoff generic brands of labels because they're cheaper. As you can see, that's what these are. They're from Amazon.com, and they're cheaper than the Avery when you price it out. But they're the exact same size, do the exact same thing, and this is what I print for every Amazon product that I have. So if I had a book for sale on Amazon, I would cover any existing barcodes with my own Amazon label like so. So these sheets you use all the time when you Amazon FBA. And you just pop these sheets into the tray below, and it will print out all of your labels, and then you can label all of your Amazon items. Okay, now they also have different sizes of these labels. If you can see this, this here is actually a packing slip, if I can get it up to show you. But it's a half sheet. There you go. So you can see it's exactly half a sheet. And I can print my shipping label to Amazon warehouse on this. The best secret is, if you look carefully, these are free from UPS. You go on UPS.com, you can order all of these for free, and then you can ship, because you do ship UPS with Amazon, so you're not fibbing or anything. And those are amazing because you can just peel them up, put them on the box, and off with your Amazon shipment. So this printer is really nice. I just pop in whatever size labels I want, and then I send it off. I don't need regular paper in here because regular paper is used really only for eBay with the packing slips and the shipping labels if I don't want to use those. Okay, so those are the two printers that I've used for a really long time. Recently, I've added, dun dun dun, the Dymo. I've been wanting one of these for a while. They're not, I mean, they're not expensive. You know, they're probably the same price as the Brother, but I had just purchased the Brother, so I was kind of like, wish I had started with this one. So that would probably be my suggestion to you. Even though I'm real happy with the Brother, is I think I would have preferred to stay with this one. And the reason why is once you do Amazon for a while, you realize how many times you need to print just one label or just 3 labels. You don't want to print the whole sheet. And when you print the whole sheet from that works out really well. But where it gets hard is when you've used part of a sheet and now you're trying to figure out how to load the other labels without messing up the whole sheet or making it load funny. It's time consuming and it's complicated and it's just a hassle. It really is. With this one, what I love is I can just print individual labels, and that saves me an enormous amount of time and frustration. So I love my little Dymo printer. What I also like is they also have a variety of different sizes. This is the one that I use for labeling my items. Here, I'll show you the box because that would be easier. 30336, it's 1 by 2 1/8 inch multi-purpose labels, and that's what I use to label all of my Amazon items. But they also have different things. They have postage stamps that you can actually print the postage onto these and ship your items, you know, for eBay or Amazon. You know, here's just another size, you know, to show you how this works. So when you open up your printer, you have a spool here, and you place whichever one of these items you want, whatever size you want. Here's another size. I'm actually at the tail end of, that's my favorite size because it's bigger. So I like to use that on packages. These are the small ones that you would use on the items. And that is all there is to it. There is a USB cable. This plugs into your computer. So you just enter the software in, you just USB this to your computer, and I can print individual labels all day long. So that's the Dymo. It's the 450 Turbo Label Writer. I also wanted to show you, there are multiple kinds of these Dymos out there, and the different prices. You know, I kind of like that twin turbo. Thought about that one for a long time, but didn't really feel it was necessary for me. The last printer that I want to talk to you about is the Zebra. I don't have a Zebra to show you, but I've heard really good things about it. Some people swear by it. You will hear about it in other forums and from other resellers. I think it's pretty comparable to the Dymo printer that I showed you, but I think it is something that you should research when considering printer for your business and for your needs, so you can see which of all of this you like better. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to put the links below so you can get more information about the printers that I've showed you today and make an educated decision. So please like this video and subscribe if you haven't, and leave comments below.